So I was in the middle of my major project from a video that I just recorded. Today is January 7th. I'm not sure when this video will get uploaded, but I did receive a major order from Lego and combined it with some other new parts I had sitting around from Lego. So this table is full of sorting cups. And then I also have this major Bricklink order that is for converting that stack of plates into Mills plates, that stack of plates into completed road plates with integrated streetcar track, and then some more border plates for the village. And I just wanted to discuss preparing for such a massive undertaking. So this project is going to be 10 standard Mills plates, as well as some components for raising the insides of these corners up to Mills height, as well as having 6 road plates, some of them that are different. One of them is going to be a crosswalk plate, this one right here, which I'm gonna have to format differently, and then 2 snow border 16 by 32 plates and 2 road crossing plates that have different components. So to do that, I had to order a pretty long list of different components from Lego and Bricklink, and what I wanted to discuss is sorting them and preparing them on your building area. And what I use are these Chinette cups. Now the one downside of these is the sides have this interesting texture to them, but the thing is, if you're building and you're looking at them from above and to the side, you can still see what components are in them. So it's a nice easy way to sort, and they do stack easily in the corner of my building area. So, and I also use them throughout. So these are minifigures that haven't had a space yet. There's some Technic pins for the Mills plates, some components for connecting my roads, some new parts that came, minifigs and accessories from Bricklink order. So they're good for keeping your project organized. And I just wanted to show that. Obviously I'm gonna need a bigger cup for these. And then on top of that, these are Lego sifting trays that I purchased to sort bulk used. And I determined that, to be honest with you, the small one is almost useless. The bigger holes one is okay, but I don't really use it that much. This one, however, is a lifesaver. So you can purchase these on Amazon, Lego sorting trays. I like these ones. If you search for them, you might find something similar. I did buy these a few years ago. I use this all the time. It'll keep you from scratching up your tile. It'll keep your Lego pieces nice and shiny, and it has this nice funnel feature built into it. So if I just show you an example, and again, I apologize for the low production quality. I'm recording this on my phone, but if I just pour, you can use this for spreading out and sorting without anything falling. And then, again, I'm doing this with one hand here. However, if I show you, that feature right there saves you a ton of time of having to pick up bricks one at a time. And so I love this. Again, I don't even have a link because it was bought years ago and terrible production quality on my part here. But you can probably search Lego sorting trays and find this. I really like this one, right? It's about the size of a base plate, a little smaller. So it's probably 9 inches by 9 inches is about the size of it, and it works wonders for sorting bricks. But I just wanted to make a brief video about some of the logistics of planning and sorting your Lego to prepare for this build. I will make a more detailed video at a later date discussing each of the different types of Mills plates. So I have this crosswalk plate that's going to actually be changed. There will be road going in this direction. And so there will be just corner sidewalks where these, where you see these crosswalks at. But then I have, this one happens to be complete. So this is a complete road Mills plate with built-in train track, and it also has sewer grates that are spaced evenly on opposite ends. Then I have 16 by 32 borders. If you would decide you want to do a display similar to mine, this is a 4x6 sheet of plywood, so that the corners can be integrated into Mills plates and actually properly ballasted. You need to have 48 by 48 base plates in your corners. Well, because of that, you're either going to have an offset. If you started here with 32 by 32, your second 32 by 32 is going to be halfway sticking out, so your rows are not going to match. So the decision I made was to border my village with 16 by 32s, so that when you put your first, and again, this is terrible production quality, when you put your first 32 by 32 Mills plate, it lines up perfectly with the end of a 48 by 48 mils plate. So that's the decision that I've made. So if you want to go the route that I'm going and you want to understand how I'm putting these mills plates together and the most efficient way to do it, I will certainly be posting tutorials for each of the unique type of mills plates that I put together. And if anybody, of course, has any questions, you feel free to leave those down in the comments, and I'll be glad to engage with you. And as always, I'd appreciate it if you would subscribe to the channel, as this is a new channel. I'm really doing this as a hobby and a side project, and I figured, you know what, I'll take a little bit of extra time to document this process so that hopefully it helps somebody who's looking to build their own village and wants to do it on a budget efficiently, and hopefully it'll help you with some of the planning and research so you don't have to do as much as I did when I was working on getting all of these orders set up for the components I needed. So thank you so much and have a great night.